My name is Helen, the convener of Marriage on the Rock and Singles with Purpose. We are still on family matters, and the topic is still family planning. But today we are going to consider some misconceptions and some myths about family planning. Stay with me and go nowhere. So first, I'll come up with the key challenges. I've mentioned them one after the other. The number one is limited access to services, especially maybe in some rural areas and then maybe in some low income areas. People might like the understanding, people might like the correct information about family planning. Two, the cultural and religious beliefs, like maybe some taboos and some oppositions that are rooted in traditions, even is not properly cleared up. It is another key challenge. The number three is the gender inequality. When it comes to family planning, women are not allowed to make their choices alone by themselves. The choices will have to be between husband and wife, and then that is a challenge. My gender, women, we have no autonomy about the choices about family planning. It's not our decision all by ourselves. So it is one of the challenges because we don't rule the world. Yes, women may lack the autonomy in reproductive decisions. They can't decide on their own. That is a point. It's a challenge. Number four challenge is the lack of awareness, the poor understanding of available methods. So many people might not be aware of all the available methods when the awareness is not up there. The number five is just the fear of side effects. Most of the time they're often based on myths and then maybe misinformation. It is a challenge because what you have not tried before, you might not be able to speak of its efficacy and its side effect. But now many people are misinformed and then they have fear on what to do about family planning. There are other one, which is the number six challenges, is about the costs and the supply issues, maybe the financial or the logistic barriers to access. It is not everywhere that we have this the accessibility of family planning. There are some rural areas that are still lagging behind, that they did not have the adequate, and even when they have them, their finances might not be able to shoulder that conveniently and comfortably. The number seven about the challenges that maybe a partner or the community opposition, maybe family or partner disapproval may prevent the use. It takes two to tango. So in a situation whereby one of the couple agreed and then the other one disagreed, there will be no go ahead, there will be no move ahead, there will be no way forward. So this is also like a barrier. It is one of the challenges when the two cannot come together in making decisions about family planning. Then it becomes a challenge, it becomes an issue. So let's quickly review together some of the misconceptions, some of the myths about family planning. What are they? One, some people believe that contraceptives cause infidelity. It is false because most methods are safe and reversible. Two, some people believe that only women need to plan, that family planning actually is a shared responsibility between husband and wife. Yeah. Three, some people believe that natural methods are always safer. I think it is not effective without perfect use. You might not be able to depend solely on natural methods. It is a misconception. Four, some people believe that contraception encourages promiscuity. No, not in marriage. In fact, access to family planning leads to responsible behavior and not even a risky behavior within the context of marriage, of course. It is not a risky method. So, between husband and wife within the confines of marriage, there is nothing as promiscuity and there is nothing as risky about family planning. Let us please clearly understand that. The number five is that family planning means no children. No. It is not that we don't want children. It is about timing and readiness, not avoidance. We are not avoiding to have children. We're just trying to time it. They need to be purposeful, to be readily ready about having children. That is what it is. Another myth about family planning is that There is a saying that using family planning makes you gain or lose weight, a lot of weight. You gain a lot of weight or you lose a lot of weight permanently. No, the truth is this, that some hormonal methods anyway may cause temporary weight gain. Yeah, temporary weight changes, but it varies from one person to the another, so it is manageable. And then the weight changes are not permanent, or maybe it is universal, so it does not cause across every Tom, Dick and Harry. It depends on the kind of body system, so it is not like general. It doesn't cause across all. So again, some people believe that you need to take a break from using contraceptives to cleanse your body. What is in the body that needed to be cleansed? There is nothing that is toxic about family planning. Do you know the truth? There is no medical need to take breaks from contraceptives. No, unless if it is advised by your healthcare provider. Maybe stopping and starting can increase the risk of unplanned pregnancy. It is a possibility which you look out for. Some people again believe that contraceptives can build up in your body and cause long-term harm. The truth is this: contraceptives do not build up in the body. Once it is stopped, most methods are clearly stopped. You know that from the system, it quickly, and then fertility can return to normal. That's the truth. Some other people believe that using birth control before you have your first child can make it harder to conceive later. No, you know what the truth is? There is no evidence that using contraception before having children affects future fertility. No. Fertility usually returns after stopping most of the methods. If they are temporary methods, that's the truth. Here is another misconception. They said that contraceptives, it protects against all STIs. No, the truth is this, that most birth control methods do not protect against sexually transmitted infections. Only condoms provide some STI protection. That's the truth. Again, some people believe that traditional herbs are safer and more effective than modern contraception. No. Do you know what the truth is? The truth is that many traditional methods lack scientific evidence. Modern methods, they are tested, they are regulated, and then they are proven to be effective and safe if only they are used correctly. Yeah. Here is another misconception again. They said that male contraceptives can make men less masculine or weak. Who said that? That is not true. But you know what the truth is? This is a harmful stereotype, belief. Male contraceptives like condom or vasectomy do not affect masculinity. No, their hormones and physical strength are still intact. It has no effect on that. So this is what is very, very important for our family's well-being. Be well informed, be well educated, be correctly advised, and then please pick up the correct information about family planning so that you can plan your family appropriately. You know what? Because when people are informed, they make empowered choices, and your family, you are qualified to make empowered choices about your reproductive health in your home. Don't do not assume the general overview of people. Get proper education about family planning and plan your home accordingly. For inquiry, please contact this number 070-37-150-154. I call you blessed of the Lord. Your home is blessed. Bye bye.